Hello, my name is Carol Ann Zinn. I designed and built this very special home, and Mariana, who is a listing agent, asked me to come and speak a little bit about this house, this very special house. The reason why I think this is such a special home is because the owners, the people with whom I worked, had a very clear vision of the details and finishes and feeling for the home that they brought to our design process. They had a very classy and classic image, and I was able to synthesize and refine their ideas. I think the house reflects a very classy, very classic, very clean version of something that is wholesome, classic, the best of American detailing and architecture. This is a cook's kitchen with 2 dishwashers, a farmhouse sink, beautiful bridge faucet. The glass on the upper part of this window was custom made for this house. It was based on an image that the owners brought to me. Oh, we like this kind of glass. Can you put it in the house someplace? And so here it is in a very prominent place, flanked by beautiful circa lighting. Love circa lighting, beautiful circa sconces. The countertops are a very high-end Calicotta, honed, and the backsplash is also a honed Calicotta, marble mosaic, made in Virginia, a very fine workmanship, unlike a lot of marble mosaic where there are 2 big spaces between the pieces. This is a very, very tight pattern and beautifully done. We worked with various mosaic materials until we got a good match to the countertop. We replicated the feeling of the light, the window over the sink with a custom piece of leaded glass that was made in Durham. One of the things that I like to do is use local artists and craftspeople to express the vernacular of the clients, but bringing in local workers is a wonderful, fun task for me. And speaking of local, this house has a weather vane that was made in Carborough by Leo Gave, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I suggested to these folks a weather vane, a very playful weather vane. If you look at the detailing on it, it has a blue globe that lights up at night. It has hearts springing from a focal point of the vane. And those hearts to me represented this house and this family, because this house has so much heart energy that the weather vane just sprouts it through. The owners also brought me a clipping of a mantle that they liked. It was another classic, beautiful mantle, and it was a little too decorative for the image of their home, so I cleaned it up. I work with a cabinet shop in Durham, and they did much of the cabinetry and built-ins in this house. That's CKS in Durham. And I located this curlicue, this swirl. And this was very similar but different from the image that they brought to me. And then based on the proportions of this detail, which is handmade in Chicago, not on a computer, not computer drawn, we drew the mantle, and the mantle was fabricated. And it fits, I think, so beautifully into this space with these furnishings, which are very traditional but pared down, and that mantle is very similar to that, to my eye. They brought me a clipping from a magazine that they had taken this clipping out of a magazine in London. And this was a very quintessentially British vision of a powder bath that I was able to change a bit so it suited the house. It became less masculine. But you'll notice the marble mosaic tile, the pedestal sink, which has a very European feeling, the old-fashioned faucet, which is a Hansgrohe faucet made in Germany. Very beautiful, one of my favorite faucets. And then the incredible mirrors that reflect anyone who goes into that bathroom from many different points of view. This was a very fun bathroom to work on. I think it's very unusual. I don't know of any bathroom in Chapel Hill that can stand alone as this bathroom can. All of the lighting in this house, and I mentioned Circa, all the lighting in this house is very special. I worked closely with the homeowner to choose lighting that really spoke about the space, that really illuminated the space, illuminate in a sense of communicated the feeling of the house. And I just love the lighting in this house. A lot of people don't understand how important lighting is. Lighting and cabinet pulls are the jewelry of a house. If you don't accessorize your house will not have a heart. It'll be very stark, plain and bare. So these people chose wonderful cabinet pulls, vanity pulls, and lighting that give the house a lightness and a sparkle that I rarely see in homes in Chapel Hill. This is a very special master bath. I think, again, it takes a very pure, classic American vernacular and cleans it up, makes it playful, joyful, functional. The glass tile is, to me, very special with the arabesque pattern. This is Ann Sachs glass tile. So it's a combination of a glass tile, shower, and wainscoting with a Venetino marble floor. Very classy, very warm, but also clean. Bathrooms can get a little technical, and this bathroom has a warmth that we don't usually see in bathrooms.
Yeah.
When I started to work with this family, there were several lots available in this neighborhood, and they chose the best lot. It's in the heart of the cul-de-sac. It's a flat lot with a huge amount of open space behind it. So that's another real plus for this house.